Okay, how's it going? Jim Hall here. Looks like we're already live. I didn't expect that to connect quite so quick. I did some work on my internet yesterday, and I'm going to go ahead and launch the stream. And let me know down below if we're getting a little better footage here. If I noticed yesterday after the video, I get a few spots where some voice was cut off because it kept telling me that the stream was not doing well. My stream health is excellent right now, so my internet looks to be running a whole lot better. So here we go into day, I believe it's day 25. And so we're going to pick up our normal stuff. We did reach level 40 yesterday and unlock the Doom Tower. So we might look at that today. I mean, the first couple boards are pretty much out of our reach. At this point, we have just Kael that's actually maybe able to compete, and we don't have really anybody to go alongside of Kael. We do have a lot of energy stored up. I know it doesn't look like it. We only have 110 here, right? But in our mail, I call it our mail. It might be our box or chest of goodies, right? What the heck was that? We got 600. All of a sudden, we got 600 energy. So we must have picked up our daily login, and I didn't even see it through all these ads that were coming. It does say YouTube is not receiving enough video to maintain smooth streaming. As such, viewers will experience buffering. So we're having the same challenge we had yesterday, even after the work and even after it says stream health is excellent. So anyways, looks like I have a viewer here. My channel is just getting started. What I've done is, after 40 days or so of getting going, I decided to, replay, not start over. I still have my other account as well, but replay some of the beginning content, show some of the things that I could have performed better at, that I could share with some others and hopefully save you some mistakes, So Fire Night Tournament is live, and let's jump in here and see what we got. So we're going to see still more stuff coming on the screen. Let me know down below, would you prefer I went and not seen some of this stuff, not seen the daily login and things like that to share with me, or would you like to just go ahead and share in the whole experience here? We do have 12 gems in the mine. Our mine is maxed out. We did that within like day 22. 500 gems 3 times went into there. Our market is, I believe our market is fully open now. Yep, our market is fully open. We'll go ahead and grab our armager. And that'll click off that for the daily. I have been picking up a few others just because we've been super low on our uncommons. I even grab the commons once in a while if they're down around 6,000. I don't need them at 10,000, but some of these others, I'll go ahead and grab them up. I don't usually buy too many other pieces in here, unless every once in a while there's a legendary, lifesteal or something that fits the criteria. Okay, sparring pit. We'll go ahead and turn the sparring pit on, and then we will come over here and see why did it not show us our daily login. It must have. I must have just missed it. So we got 500 energy there. That's great. We love energy. We do love energy, but it makes it hard to play this account because it's so much energy. We're going to check in here. We're going to go and do a quick, well, we're not going to worry about that. We're going to go to a quick arena. Ordinarily, I would go and hit the campaign really fast to take a couple of turns on and get our energy counting down, because you get 1 energy every 3 minutes that you're not maxed out. So that's one of the first things you want to get turned on. And then the same thing here with your arena. Get in here, find an arena. We're at 900. I've said over and over, try to keep yourself at 900 until maybe you can push until Silver 1 or something like that, and then you can put in a battle team to keep you there. But until you can push fairly far, put you one guy in here, let him get his butt beat every night, and you'll be back down and be able to select some new opponents. So we'll just go ahead and refresh, and look at this, we got some gimmies when we refreshed. Kael is approaching the 60 mark. Well, he's 50 now. We should be, we got enough energy, right? We should be able to get him up to 60 today. And we'll go ahead and take a couple of hits in here while we're at it. If we get 5, we'll get our daily out of the way. If we can't see 5 that are going to be pretty easy to get, we'll just come back in a little bit. Every 15 minutes. So there's no reason to ever, I mean, unless you're like 10 minutes from the reset of the day and you need that one last piece for your advanced quest, right? Maybe then you refresh to see if you can get somebody else. But in this early part of the day, no reason to spend the coins on it, the gems on it. Let's see here. We're at 25,000 to 30,000. No 6 stars. We should be able to take this team. There is one 5-star. We'll see how it rolls. And we got first go, so we should be able to knock this out. Hopefully, we'll focus on her. Oh, she got her back up before we got a chance to focus on her. That's okay though. So there won't be any more rezzing from this team. There is a little healing over there. We don't worry too much about anything. If we could get that res, if we can get Shaman's res killed before she gets a chance to res, then that helps a little bit. But other than that, most of these are going to be easy enough. The ones we select are going to be easy enough. We don't worry about it. So we got 3 wins out of the way. In 13 minutes, it'll refresh, so we'll come back in a little bit to check that out. We might check and see, do we have any gimme over here as well, especially since we have so much energy that we're not going to be able to knock our energy down anyways. So here's a gimme here, and I do the same technique over here. I will point out once we get in here that this first team is all green. And the reason that I do it this way, and then the second team is one faction. And then the third team is 4 affinities different, so that you can go ahead and get your advanced quests knocked off all at once if it's there. Look at that. We didn't even have to go and see if it was there. So fight in a tag team arena with a team from a single affinity, taken care of. We got some more energy there. Almost tempted to just go ahead and grab it, because what's the difference, right? Purchase an item at the market, go and summon some people. We got enough room. We got plenty of room, so we'll summon some people. Of course, we always hope for some rares, some blue guys. All right. Use 50 energy will happen. Increase the level at the tavern. So I just come over here, go by level. See if I have a 1-star that's up around 6 or so. Sometimes I do. That's where I usually leave them. Just from doing this. So I'll just pick a 1-star down here, throw 6 people on his team, on his upgrade, and then he'll be up there for later use. And then we can go ahead and chalk that off. I come over here, I look for somebody with an accessory, even Kael is okay for this, and then I go ahead and upgrade, make 4 attempts at his accessory. I'm not too concerned about it, but the advanced quest also has an accessory. Sometimes, so I just go in here and try to use a ring or whatever you can. Have some of these that aren't all the way maxed out. And my computer, I'm telling you, my computer handles this game just fine, but my internet, I don't know what is up with my internet lately. It is really not happy. Okay, so I did work on it yesterday. I expected it to be fixed today, so I will let you know that I won't do any lives anymore until we can figure out something better as an alternative, because this live uploading is not working for our internet here. I do live in a small town, so I mean it's not that unusual, but my internet's usually fair. It's not great, but it's usually pretty fair. And then win the campaign in 6 battles, campaign battles 7 times. That will take care of itself. So now we go over here to the advanced, and we see what we have. We have 2 clan bosses. We haven't done a clan boss yet, so we might as well go ahead over here. What the heck? I was going to say, we don't even have a clan boss box? And soon, I did say yesterday, I'll start to look for a new clan, because we're not even coming close to killing the easy boss. So we need some new people in our clan. I'm not the head of the clan or anything. It's just a clan that I just jumped into. And like I said too, admittedly, I'm not really contributing much because I've been working on Kael just getting to level 60. But he should start putting up some pretty decent numbers. Being that he is 6 stars now. I feel like the Magic Affinity dungeon is open today, so we can go in there and work on getting Kael's 6-star ascended. I was watching a video earlier where they had an unkillable team and they did almost 90 million in damage on Ultra Nightmare. It's crazy. It's crazy to think that you can do that much damage, that you can tweak these teams that high, because you only get 50 rounds, right? So that's almost 2 million every single round. Here we are at round 6, and we're only at 600,000. So all we would do is 5 million if we made it to all the way to round 50, which we're not even going to come close to that. We'll make it to maybe around 13 if we're lucky. Some strategies you can do to stay around a little longer: get all your guys into vamp gear, and then get the debuff that causes him to hit your team not as hard. And that will definitely help because one of the advanced quests that you have to do is live 20 rounds. There we are, 14. I think we've gone a little further. 1.05 million. I think that's the first time we've broken 1 million on this account. So pretty good there. I'm not too disappointed with it, considering Kael's really the only one doing anything. Alright, and let's then go back over to our quests. We'll see what we have here. If we have that one I was talking about, no, we have 8 million total damage, so we're not going to be able to do very close to that either. Defeat one faction war's boss, we won't be able to do that. So there's some things in here, there's just not much choice in bothering. Win 30 materials from faction war crypts. So that one we might be able to win. Lately it's been win 30 materials from arena, and I've been coming so close, but not able to finish it. So just something to think about. Work on your teams a little bit and see if you can get some of those things up a little further. We will go over here and do our dungeon, and we will do the Fire Knight Castle, since it's a Fire Knight tournament week, day, whatever you want to call it. We'll come in here. This one is all green, so we can definitely need Kael. And then let's go ahead and switch to Affinity and see who we have that is also magic. We don't have much people, I'm telling you. Let's include our vault. I think most of our people in our vault are maxed out. We can throw her on. He's almost maxed out. She's got a couple levels. She's got a couple levels. He's got a couple levels. So by doing it this way, we also get to get some experience. We are on double XP, so we're getting quite a bit of experience for this kind of stuff. And he should be fairly easy still. I mean, obviously we're not going to get much of a reward since it's only the 2nd level, but... Okay. So Kael's starting to do a pretty decent amount of damage for us. Living really long. Definitely helps us to hold a team together. Alright, so Kael did 49,000 compared to everybody else doing less than 4,000. So, big difference. So that's something that you can see there. Why it's really important to get someone to 6 stars as quick as you can. Because he becomes almost twice as strong between 5-star and 6-star. So now we're going to take these guys off again. Could have left them, but... and then we'll go ahead and go by Affinity. I know that's a little tedious. But we're going to leave Kael on there because otherwise we'll just die. And then we'll go this guy, I don't really want that one. This one and this one. Get a little XP, get a little affinity bonus. Let Kael do most of the work. Now, you may also, do these battles in not on auto and read their kits so that you start to learn what the people are doing, and that will help you to, overall learn more about the game. Find out where you could, what you could do to do a little better, see which guys have stuff that's helping. I didn't even bother to put anybody in support or any kind of role. I just threw some people on because, like I said, Kael's going to do most of the work. Until we start to get a couple of people up to 60, most of these kinds of things aren't going to matter a whole lot. All right, we're going to go up to the next one. We're going to take these guys back off again. And we don't have any to match that affinity, so we might as well just put those guys back on, right? All right. I do like that they stay right there as a recent use, especially when we're cycling through them like this. That last one was just a shard, so we didn't get any points for that. So all in all we're really here to do is to take advantage of our quests. We want to use every bit of our resources to our best advantage. So by using our energy in a dungeon during the time that you're also using it for your advanced quest, you're triple stacking that bit of energy. Plus, we're also getting experience for all 5 of our people here. So we're basically quad stacking everything that we do. So that's pretty important in these early stages to try to do that. It's easy to think I need the best people I have, the highest level I have and all that, but then you end up not getting XP for a lot of your players, and it actually ends up taking you a whole lot longer, and then you find yourself stuck somewhere, stuck at a higher level than you really maybe should be because you fought your way in with the highest guys you had, and then nobody was ever gaining anything on the way up. So, just a little tip, and it's probably all, everybody probably does it a little bit different. All right, now we could stay with these guys again because they're going to match, but I'm going to go ahead and go back to our green guys here. No, I guess we didn't pick green guys. We picked magic guys, huh? Spirit guys this turn. So we'll go by affinity here. We'll come down to our spirit guys, see what we got. We could go with Armiger. We can go with, can't think of her name, this guy, and Spirit Host. Nope, can't think of her name. Healer. Now you'll notice I'm trying to use my rares in these events instead because a lot of my rares do have equipment, so it does help to, they live a little better than if I was to put my uncommons in here. None of my uncommons have any equipment on them. But most of my rares have some basic equipment. It makes them about twice as sturdy, makes them hit about twice as hard, so they're at least helping a tiny bit. Where my uncommons would just get hit and die, and then, this way we're building up our rares in a methodical way, and then we're building up our chickens, our commons and uncommons, just by going through the campaign. And then the same thing, we're gonna build our team around Kael in the campaign, put in 3 people that are getting XP. I usually like to do a 1-star, a 2-star, and a 3-star, or a 2-star, a 3-star, and a 4-star, just depending on where I'm at in the process. And then once I get all 5 4-stars up to level 40, then you can go ahead and switch that to a 1-2-3 or a 2-2-3 and bump those 4 stars up to 5 stars to put on whoever it is that you're leveling up from 5 to 6 stars. And that's what we need to pick real soon. I think it's going to be War Maiden. I'm not really super excited to level up either of the epics that we have. I was kind of hoping that we might even coast through this week and pull some more shards on this next 2 times opening. So maybe we'll just store our chickens until the coming Friday and pull some shards, because we've been saving shards. We should have, I think the next one is an epic shard pull for 2 times. Hopefully we can beat him at this level. It's not looking great. If we can't get that shield down, he's all the way full hit points again. What the heck? Come on, Kael. Somebody else hit him. Nope. We're going to end up losing because nobody's hitting him. Put him away, Kael. Put him away. He's going to throw it right back up. We're going to be back in the same boat. Now, this does happen once in a while with Kael. He'll probably keep himself healed up. He's actually fallen a little behind because he's not doing much damage with that shield up. But a lot of times, he'll end up just standing here and it'll be a toe-to-toe fight, and nobody wins or loses. We did lose that one. We still got some XP, so not all that big a damage, but we don't like it. We don't like it. We'll come back here. We'll go ahead and run with these guys again. We can't get an affinity match. I think if we were to put all purples against them, it would do us a little favor, but I'm not quite sure how that affinity works. I keep saying that I'll research that, but I haven't gotten to it so far. I think mostly it gives some accuracy challenges, so it makes it harder to make buffs stick, and I think it makes it easier for him to stick buffs on us or debuffs on us. Kael's not too concerned about him. Now, if you're one of those people that didn't pick Kael, I mean, just keep pulling shards. You'll get Kael, and if you want to use him, I mean, a lot of people say he's much, much stronger. I don't think he's much stronger. He's a little different. I find that he's a little squishier than the other warrior-looking one, Garak. I can't remember his name for sure. So he tends to die a little easier, I think. He does hit a little harder, but I mean the balance. All the starters are really good, so you just got to kind of figure out where exactly you want to put them. And I mean, I'm willing to say that probably any character that's 6 stars and approaching level 60 is going to do all of this beginning stuff, except for maybe somebody that's just not an attack. You know, if you just had a support as your lead, no, maybe not. But any attack is probably going to be just fine. All right, so did we get our quest done? No, we still need one more. These guys are not good. Not good. I definitely saw a big string of not getting equipment on my other account this morning. So I took a bunch of turns. I took like 8 or 10 turns and never got any equipment to actually get any points in the tournament. These guys are really struggling to get that little shield off. There, it was off for 1 second. That's alright. Kael doesn't care too much about it. It's still saying that it's buffering. Hopefully there's any video on the stream at all. Now it says no data. Now it says stream is healthy. What the heck? How can my internet bounce around that much? Doesn't make good sense. Is my descript on again? That thing. It is. Quit descript. That thing is a monster. Okay. Do we got another cup? Do we not get items until we get up far enough? I don't mind cups, but I want items so we can stop this dungeon stuff. We got stuff to do. Alright, so come on, Kael. Hit him. Hit him, Kael. There is supposed to be some way. I think if you keep his turn meter down, again, we can't affect turn meter a whole lot at these lower levels, but if you keep his turn meter down, it doesn't allow him to put his shield back up. So that's the overall strategy you want to lean towards, is getting that shield down and then not letting him go at all. All right. Got another item, so that's good. Now we should have got that quest done. Not that one. We don't want that one done yet. We want the advanced one done. Shut that off. Okay. Fight in a tag team arena. Oh, we should have looked for more while we were there. We only looked at one. We can do this one as well. I've never seen that guy before. I like a lot of the dwarfs. I think they're pretty cool. Same with the lizards. I like the lizards pretty well. They're all really neat. This guy apparently likes dwarfs a lot because all three of his were dwarfs. Let's see. Who else can we easily snipe out? Maybe this team? 41, 24, 14. Yeah, we probably can't win two of them. This one? 16, 15? Yeah, maybe. It's not much of a team there.